Hello there, welcome to the maple veg patch. So this is two amateur growers, if you like, on a council allotment in West Yorkshire, and we're just trying our best to make some good produce. So if you've been following us, you know what to do. Just introduce yourselves, then we go for a little tour around, show you what we've been up to. We were doing a weekly vlog, but there wasn't really much of the same. So we decided to do it on a fortnightly, which I think is a bit better. Let us know what you think about that. And we've got plenty to show you this time. Obviously the weather's been good, so there's been a lot of growing, a lot of greenery, a lot of fruit. We've picked a lot of strawberries. We'll show you, I'll talk you through it as we go around, and you'll be pleased to know I've finally got a greenhouse. I had one given, so that spare piece of land, as I keep calling it, at the side of the shed, finally got something in place. Excited to show you that, see what you all think. It took some doing, but we got there in the end. I'll tell you all about it later. But you know the score: like, subscribe, any comments, hints and tips, anything we should be doing that we're not doing, or we're doing that we shouldn't be doing. Let us know in the comments. Also our Facebook page, jump over there, join our group, the Maple Veg Patch. Much appreciated. So see you in a bit, guys. Hello there guys, I'm back. So I'm going to take you for a spin round, show you what's going on the Maple Veg Patch. Like I say, you used to say, any hints or tips, comments, put them down there. Like and subscribe, etc. So here we go, I'll turn you around and you can see where we're. So I had some onions, taking the onions out because actually they're bolted, gone to seed, but apparently still usable. So a chap's going to come and show me later what to do with them. Red onions, red baron them. Carrots, there's his carrots coming on, netted over to keep the carrot fly off. Hopefully we're hoping for a good crop off them. Little flower, mixed flower bed there, birds, bees I should say. So this morning we just put some beetroot in up there that we'd been given. This is our 3 rows of spinach and French beans at the side of them. Our little herb patch with some beetroots, a couple of beetroots. I put 6 more beetroots there. There's rosemary, thyme, parsley, chives, basil, mint. That's a lavender. That's the plum tree, still doing nothing. I'll take you down this little path, and that's the apple tree. So we've managed to get that going quite well. So we've big oaks for that, golden delicious. I'll show you that. And that's a self-pollinator. And then this morning I've also put another row of peas in here. Going down here. And hopefully when these peas have come off, they'll be going for us. And there we go, look, plenty of peas coming on them all the way down. Right down to the bottom there. So they've come on a long way probably since last time we saw each other. Them's the blackberry cascade. Tulips that they died off, so we've just left them in the pot. Jane planted some sunflower, a couple of sunflowers. Blackberry cascade again on there. I think there's a flower coming on there, so you never know. And this is our potatoes. First earlies, second earlies and main crops. That's a bed of potatoes. And coming up here, I've got some swede in under the netting. I can't remember how many I put in, there's only about 4 or 5 swede in. And we've got cabbage, that's variety Luzia F1. Luzia, Luzia. And we've also got some cauliflower Clapton F1. They're doing okay. Yeah, this is the bed that we pulled the onions out of this morning. I've just dug it over, let it dry out a bit. I think we're going to put some pumpkins in here. So we just put some pumpkins in this morning, a bit late maybe, but we'll see. There's our leeks. I don't know if you can see through there, the leeks. They're doing okay. This bed we're going to have some sweet corn in. We need to get that in as well quite soon, but Rome weren't built in a day, so they say. Strawberries pretty much done now. I think we've had all we're going to have off, although there's a few here and there, look. So we put fleece on to protect them, and obviously the netting over the top for the birds. And I've planted some runners off, as you can see, look. So we'll get some new, and they've started already. All I did was got some old pots, filled them with some soil from the ground, put the runner in and put a stone or a bit of soil on top to hold them down. And then we've got some more strawberry plants there, and I think I'm going to plant the strawberries probably in between the gaps, just to fill that bed out a bit really. And I'll keep doing that, you know, free strawberry plants. Rhubarb's coming on well. I'm a bit worried that one there, that one that we're having all that bother with, it really didn't do out. It's disappeared. I think someone's had it and eaten it. So these are raspberries. I didn't think we were going to get anything off them this year, but looks like something's happening there and there. So I don't know if they'll be edible this year or not, but we can hope. And then obviously the raspberries that were already here, they're coming on really well. Did myself a little watering post, so that, I think I might have told you about this, that connects to the stop tap down the bottom end. Pear tree doing really well. Looking forward to some nice pears off there. Beautiful. And back down to the big surprise. So when I was at work the other week, I was talking to a chap. I was telling him I was looking for a greenhouse. I had that spare piece of land at the side of the shed. I keep calling it a spare piece of land at the side of the shed. And I was looking for a greenhouse. And as luck would have it, he was giving his allotment up, and basically said to me, if you can get it apart and get it back to yours, you can have it. So I went to have a look, took my screwdrivers, and there you go. Got myself a greenhouse. So it took some building. I've been putting little pictures on my Facebook page. It took some building, but eventually we got there in the end. Levelled it all off on a wooden frame, and here we are. So inside we've got cucumber. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cucumber. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different varieties of tomato, and they were in that little plastic one that I put outside at the shed, if you remember. So I just brought them in here. And then we've got sweet peppers. There's 4 sweet peppers there, and there's 4 sweet peppers there. That one being really big, that's come on leaps and bounds since it's come into a greenhouse. Everything has, in fact. And if you look just in there, there's our first tomatoes. The first ever tomatoes at the Maple Veg Patch. And that one is variety. Let me have a look. Let's have a look what that one is. That's Ailsa Craig, that one. And then we've got some peas growing on. More peas. Jane's just put some pumpkin in this morning. Spring onions. There's some chilli, Hungarian hot wax chilies in them little pots at the back. And on the top here we have cherry tomatoes and iceberg lettuce. Oh, there's one coming through there, look, you can just see. So we'll see how we get on with them. But yeah, absolute brilliant this for free. I can't fault it. It took some getting up, but in the end, the wind in it there. In the end, it was a good job. Oh, had some more peas there. Look, actually, I'm that many peas. I don't know what to do with them. Some sunflowers that Jane put in there. Got some radish in that tray. Some poppies. Put some poppies in that little pot there. Spring onions in here. And this is just a pot with some soil in. And that were a broken branch from one of the tomatoes fell over, so I just stuck it in a pot along with an offshoot from one of the tomatoes, and just stuck them both in pot, and they're both blooming taken. So we'll see what happens with that. Somebody can have it if they want it. And that's it. We've tidied up right back of here, so that's a lot better. Everything's gone up here, all those plant pots all in one place. Yeah, nice and tidy. And that's it, that's all I can tell you really. Thoroughly enjoying it. There's Jane, look. Thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, we're loving it. We're coming down pretty much every day on a weekend. And then I call on way home from work. And there is the maple veg patch up there, look. All the way to the top to the pear tree. Strawberries. What I'll do, I think, my next vlog, whatever you call it, I'll might take you for a walk around the whole allotment, take you for a little tour, see what other people are doing, and maybe probably talk to some people and bump into them, say hello. So for now, thanks for tuning in again, guys, and remember, like, subscribe, jump over to our Facebook page, Maple Veg Patch. Join our group, it's getting bigger all the time, and remember, keep gardening.